So, dog walking rules, alright? Look, this is my dog walking. We're here and they have a good walk round. They're off the lead because we can here, okay? But do you know what I see? People walking dogs and they're always in such a rush, yanking on the dog. Come on, walk, walk. You know, some people, which is wrong really, but it's what it is, I suppose. I find it unpleasant. They take their dog for a walk. It's 20 minutes, you know, round the block on a lead. And as long as they do their 20 minutes, they think they've walked the dog. Well, you haven't. The dog stops to smell something and it's come on, because you've got a set route and it takes you 20 minutes. Well, you're not letting the dog enjoy any sort of life, are you? People, we navigate the world with our eyes. Everywhere we go, we're looking around, we're seeing things, absorbing information. Well, a dog navigates the world with his nose. Of course, he can see what's going on and look at shit and stuff like that. But as a rule, they like to pick up scents and scents of other dogs, and that's why they want to wee everywhere another dog's weed and stuff like that. So when you're going along and they stop for a wee and you go, oh, come on. That's terrible. That's not walking a dog. It's like it's like sending a child to school for one day and at the end of that day thinking they've learnt loads of things. No. Information is gathered over a period of years. Same with dogs. Their experience in life. That's not dog walking. That's just an awful way to go about it. And if you don't walk your dog properly, don't get a dog. And so they go twice a day, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. Now, if the dog gets to enjoy that walk and experience that walk as a dog would, that's sort of okay. I don't think it's enough. My dogs get 2 walks a day minimum, absolutely minimum. And each walk is at least half an hour. And they get to be free to smell and experience the thing. And that's their dog time, you know. Like your social time is going to a pub or 10-pin bowling or for a meal with friends and that. Well, a dog's playtime or social activity, besides meeting other dogs maybe, if that works, is being able to experience and smell everything, enjoy it. So many people don't. I saw it a couple of times in the last week or so, people yanking their dog when he stopped to smell a lamppost or a bit of grass somewhere. That's not a good life for a dog. It's restricted and I'd say probably cruel, to be honest. So if you've got a dog, bloody let the dog experience its walk. Enjoy it. It's not for you, it's for the dog. Anyway, here's another thing. I walked around here and I just had a phone call. And a man, not from this country, or good afternoon, hello, meet the monk yet, and now yes, and they got all my details, so I don't know where they get them. Tell me my age, my date of birth, where I live, my postcode. And you have won 3 draws into the lottery. You know, the English is shit. You can't understand him. The accent is abominable. Makes it even more difficult. And he gives you a long spiel about free lottery tickets, right? In a syndicate. And if you win £1,000, you know, you're in a syndicate of 1,000 people and you could win £1,000. And if you win £1,000, where would you like me to send your money? That's probably not a very good example of the accident, but oh, you're a racist. Oh, shut up. Anyway, Ted, Bear. They've disappeared in the little woods now. Come here. Ted, Bear. Ted, Bear. Ted, Bear. Hold on. I see somebody. They're back. Crisis averted. They went into the next field. As I look through, it's like a gap, right? there. Anyway, goes in this one. And then next to it there's a woman, a young mum with a baby in a pushchair, walking across a ploughed field with the baby in a pushchair. It's like an obstacle course. Anyway, she had a massive dog, like a big mastiff or something, running around in the field, walking her dog properly. Anyway, back to where was I? About the Pakistani man or whatever he was, Indian man or whatever he was. I guess Indian, really. So you've won 1,000 tickets and 1,000 people in the car, and if you win £1,000, we'll give you £1,000. Where are you going to put your money? And I thought, this is, one, how does he know everything about me? Because he's telling me I've registered or become one of the lucky people. You know, out of the thousands, I'm one of the 1,000 that won. And you want to go, fuck off, mate. Right, but I listened to it because I mean, you're intrigued. You go, it's a mystery, isn't it? Of course, he was asked, so where would you like me to send the money if you win £1,000? I went, I need your bank details. I went, I don't know you, do I? And then he went, oh, thank you very much, goodbye. And I just, before he went, I thought, fuck off, mate. You know, where did these fuckers get off? Everybody is trying to steal from you or sell you something. You know, I'm sure if I continued and gave him my bank details, it would be, come on this way. It would be, all you need to do is buy 2 tickets a week, so I stand in order, direct debit or something. You know, it's a con, it's a swizz, right? Like I said, everybody's trying to sell you something or steal something from you. Trouble is, when people fall for it, there must be whole call centres, and that's all they do. They collect details of people, they've got them on a computer, and they ring them up and try to con them out of some money. Willingly, quite a lot of people go willingly, because you hear, oh, £1,000, which £1,000 to someone who's got nothing, like me. Oh, so when they prey on the greedy, the gullible and the stupid. And if you've got nothing and you hear £1,000, you can be gullible and stupid, you know, as a combination. And people go, oh, you know, especially people my age, because we don't understand technology, we don't understand the modern world as well as a young person does. But you know, if you get a random phone call, he's just trying to fuck you over. Make no bones about it, right? If someone's ringing you up to say you've won something, be suspicious. It's very unlikely, especially if you haven't registered anywhere. And how does he know I have all my details? Your details, because you put them down on forums as you're online and that quite often, don't you? And they sell it. You know, you buy stuff and they've got all your fucking details. And they sell those details. And then all these con men and women around the world will try and get in touch with you and extract your money from you. Thieves. I hate it and I hate them. So don't fall for it. And a final tip. Oh, that woman, oh, there's somebody else over there with a dog now. Oh, the woman with the big dog, oh, she's got 2. She's in this field now. And just on this ordinary grass like this, right, which has been cut recently by the farmer, she's struggling to walk round. You had to see her going through a ploughed field. Jesus. Oh yeah, so final, so goodbye for now, but walk your bloody dogs and let them experience it properly. And don't be sucked in by these thieving little con men from India. Alright? They're not your friend and they're not giving you anything. Far from it. They're trying to take from you. So, and there endeth my lesson for the day. Alright, see you later. Bye for now. Bye.